Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And please turn on the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. Let's get into it. What we're going to talk about, we talk about celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google, fair use, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And thank you for your love and support.
So don't forget to like, to comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. So let's get into it. It's being said that Kylie Jenner admits she wanted fuller lips or full lips, but she says it's a misconception that she had so much surgery on her face. Okay, everybody, we know that the K's and the J's look totally different than they did when they were 18, 19, and in their 20s. We can see that they look totally different now. Not a doctor, not a surgeon, not to embarrass, not to shame. This is a recap review and to talk about the surgeries that they've either had or haven't had. Many people really don't care. We see that they look different. And a lot of us can't confirm or deny because we're not doctors. That's forming any type of anything. So this is to talk about what we see. Our eyes can tell that she looks different. Her face looks different. Her lips look different. But well wishes. It's very clear that they're listening to some of the smaller YouTubers, some of the middle YouTubers, and some of the larger YouTubers. And it's very clear that they're trying to distract away from the noose necklace, the Astro War party, the Tory Lane situation. Now she's allegedly dating this guy, and has he made a statement? Until he makes a statement, I don't know if it's true. Let's be very clear. The K's and the J's love media attention. The K's and the J's love planning story. The K's and the J's love to say sources say. So whether she's had it done or not, that's on her. Whether she was asked to have it done, that's on her. But we can fully tell when your lips are extremely small from 18, 19, and then all of a sudden you have fuller lips. Let's be very clear. That just does not happen. Now, whether it was however she decided to make them fuller, that's on her, because none of us can confirm or deny how she made them fuller. So let's go through some of the pictures. Okay, so we have this picture where her nose looks a little different, a little thinner, and then we can see that the lip is smaller, and you could see that the bottom lip is a little bit smaller too, and we could see that her face is a little bit different. And of course, people grow older, and they do start to change, and sometimes the older you get, your face do get elongated sometimes. But like I said, I'm not a doctor, not a counselor, not to shame or can't confirm or deny. But we can fully see that she looks definitely different. Now, what was done, don't know. I'm not a doctor. Let's go to the next picture. Everyone says that even if it was a smaller situationship, we don't know what it is. But we also understand that the K's and the J's like to overline their lips. They like to overline the lips. They don't stay within the lines. They like to overdraw to give a little bit more, even if it's just a small amount. But we can see that her face is totally different. Stairs different. There's difference here. And trust and believe, the eyebrows can do that too, but we can definitely see the difference. And many people have said that. We understand the shape of her face seemed different. Let's go to the next picture. We talked about this picture. Her nose seems different slightly, but not a lot. This picture, it seems like slightly elongated and maybe there's a slight tip to it. But then everybody says she has a certain stare lately, and it can be makeup too. A lot of times people say it's the makeup. You can have a tan, no tan, but we can see that this is more so when she started looking this way. Okay, let's just say it that way. At what age did she change? Did she grow into? We don't know, but we understand that Kylie looked different when she was in her teens. And the biggest thing is she talked about how she felt different, how she talked about how Kendall was the model type, tall, thin. That's what people were seeking. And then back in the day, Kylie used to have a lot of friends. And she said she used to be so silly. And she didn't feel that she was meant to be famous. And then Courtney said, I don't think so either. And then, of course, Kim said, oh, I for sure was meant to be famous. And we can tell that. So let's go to the next picture. Because we understand that Chloe definitely looks totally different. And that's fine. If you wanted to have something lip tuck change or whatever it is, and we can see that her lips look totally different in the first picture, the second picture, the third picture, there's like not a lot of lip, more so teeth, and then the fourth picture, more lip on top, a little bit of lip on bottom, and you really can't see the teeth at all. So that's the biggest thing that people say in regards to Chloe and Kim, that they want people to say, is there lip filler, no lip filler? If you have lip filler, please stop. And please stop doing the duck kiss. That's what people are saying in the media. Now, it's up to Chloe if she, same. I don't know if any procedure she's had done, if she's had her nose done, I don't know. Can't confirm or deny. The biggest thing is people were saying, what's really going on with Kim? She looks extremely thin, extremely skinny, and they were saying what happened to her chest area. Once again, this is 2017 to 2022. She looks like she's picked up a little bit more weight, but many people are saying, is she okay? Can't confirm or deny if she was taking anything to become thinner. Can't confirm or deny what was transpiring. Can't confirm or deny if she was, you know, seeing a doctor around this time to become slightly thinner. Of course, everyone knows this was after the alleged Marilyn Monroe situationship. Whether the dress was damaged or not, I don't know. That's for the person that lent the dress to her, if it was damaged or not. That's their biggest concern, not mine, because she didn't borrow it from me. So many of us don't care if she did damage it or not. But the thing is, the Met Gala is basically in regards to fashion and preserving the history of fashion. So there was a article that went out. She was basically saying she did not damage. Why put it on at all? You could have had a similar replica, and I guess later on that night she had a similar replica, and I guess that's why she had the white coat to cover it up. But the biggest thing is any type of stretching, bending, going up a stairs can stretch fabric. But everybody keeps saying they look different. What happened to their culture? Aren't they Armenian? What's their culture? I'm trying to, is it Armenian? I don't know. Whatever the culture was, of course, that's when their skin is a little bit more darker, um, more browner, and Kim looks definitely lighter, and many people are saying what's really going on. Because then you have this picture where she's extremely darker and she looks like she is whatever culture she is. I can't remember what it is. But many people say, why aren't they helping, supporting that culture? Why did they attach themselves to different cultures? Now she went from wearing braids, oh, I do it because my daughter wants them, darkening her skin, trying to copy off Beyonce, trying to copy off different ethnicities. Let's say it that way. But many people are saying they want them to stop culture appropriating different cultures. And now many of them say now they want to pretend like they're total Caucasian. And where is it that you're focused on your culture? Many people are saying, what about your culture? Are you supporting your culture? And do people from their culture call them out? Because remember back in the day, they would go to the restaurant, the family favorite restaurant, they were supporting the culture. Remember how the mom tried to set her up with a guy that was from her culture, and she was like, "No, I'm not doing it. I kind of like basketball players, football players," and it was kind of like, okay, that's a little shade. But marrying Kanye assisted her. Dating Reggie Bush assisted her. Dating Nick Lachey assisted her. If you don't know, Nick Lachey had always said that they went on a date, no paparazzi was there. She went out to the bathroom, and all of a sudden there was 15 to 20 paparazzis outside. So let's go to the next picture because many people are saying if she takes this role, Kim K is trying to be in American Horror Stories, not watching it, not interested, and I guess fans are not happy about it. So many people are saying is she going to be tan Kim or is she going to be pale skin Kim? So now you see that there's definitely she goes through phases in regards to extremely tan or extremely pale. Many people say after her dating Kanye, she went this route. It wasn't because she was trying to look like who Pete liked, who Pete dated in the past. Many people are like, okay, you went from your culture to the African American culture, allegedly, now to looking extremely pale and Caucasian. But here nor there. You note in comments. And then, of course, we have a lot of the sisters going blonde several times. They switch it up, dark hair, blonde hair. So a lot of them have gone through this phase, and it was a phase to where it's like extremely tan, extremely pale. And they're saying that, okay, Courtney went from constantly dating Caucasian guys, which is fine. She has a choice. Where they say Chloe dated many African American men in regards to Rashad, that was allegedly on the show, who she was talking to. Now, whether they were dating or not, she was trying to say she was dating Armarion. And we know Armarion likes dancers, fit people, uh, spiritual, kind. Chloe was extremely mean on the show. And then, of course, Kendall will date whomever she sees fit. Um, she dated Devin Booker. Now she's dating Bad Bunny. And then, of course, Kim has dated Caucasian and African American, mostly African American. Her first husband, African American, Nick Cannon, the Jackson boy. She dated him at 15, 16, or 17, allegedly. And then Nicholas Shea. Then she dated the basketball player, football player, um, Reggie Bush, uh, Nick Cannon, Ray J, um, who was that? Halle Berry's ex, Kanye, and then of course Pete. And let's see, Kylie dated Tyga, Travis Scott, and the alleged back and forth with whether she dated Drake or not, we don't know. So let's get to this situation. Once again, people are saying what's really going on with Kim. Was she okay? I think it kind of scared a lot of people. They were saying, what's going on? Are you okay? What's really going on? What's going on? You're a mom. You have to take care of yourself. And I think that's why, and that's when the shift happened when she started doing more videos with her and North and going through divorce with Kanye. After the divorce with Kanye, she upped the ante in regards to more TikTok videos.
15-year-old self right now on this carpet. You're talking to my 15-year-old self. There's nothing wrong with your nose. There is nothing wrong with the shade of your skin. There is nothing wrong with the way your hair grows out of your head. And there is certainly nothing wrong with your lips, because there will be some people called Kardashians and they will pay $10,000 for your lips. Hang in there, 15-year-old Cheryl Lee Ralph. You're good.
So that's her
What would you
opinion.
want to tell your 15-year-old? What would you want to?
That's her opinion on what she sees. Allegedly, that's her opinion. Can't confirm or deny if this is something that the K's and the J's has had.
Your skin. There is nothing wrong with the way your hair grows out of your head. And there is certainly nothing wrong with your lips, because there will be some people called Kardashians and they will pay $10,000 for your lips. Hang in there, 15-year-old Cheryl Lee Ralph. You're good.
So, of course, now we have the situation in regards to, is Kylie really dating this guy? Can't confirm or deny. Has he made a statement that he's dating her? Has he made a statement that they're boyfriend and girlfriend? Has he made a statement that they're exclusive? Has he made a statement that they're going to start doing events together? Because allegedly that they were supposed to do Coachella together. And I don't think either he didn't show up or he was just not interested. Who knows? But unless it comes from his mouth that he's dating her, because of course she's gone from, let's get to it. She's gone from dating Tyga. What age group, we don't know, can't confirm or deny. But they were dating and they were having family dinners and he was a part of the TV show. Then she went from dating Travis Scott 2 or 3 months after dating Tyga. And then allegedly she got pregnant 2 or 3 months after dating Travis Scott. So she went from Tyga to Travis Scott, got pregnant, went MIA because maybe the family didn't care for that she was pregnant. Who knows? Because then people would have said, well, dang, you just broke up with this person. But then that's when the mystery came in, her hiding out. Of course, then there was situationship in regards to after, 2 years, there was a situationship in regards to Jordan Woods, and maybe that was to try and take away from that whole situation. And then many people say too, she doesn't really like to show the kids until she has to show the kids. She doesn't really like to say the name until she has to say the name, but here nor there. And then she, of course, there was a Drake situation in between there, whether they dated, I don't know. And then, of course, her now dating him, whether they are, don't know. Until he claims her, until he says this is my girlfriend, then there's a be situation. And that's the biggest thing. Does he want to be a stepdad? Will he be a stepdad? Will he hold her hand if she has to go through court in regards to the Astro World? Will she have to testify if there is court in regards to Astro World? But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe.